And now we are in London. Yes, we're at the Emirates Stadium where Arsenal, who lost on the opening day of the Premiership, yes, to new boys Brentford. Get in there, Brentford. Managerless, more or less, you could say Arsenal. And, you know, they're up against Lukaku today. I really, and I'm sorry, all Arsenal fans, I don't mess about my commentary. I say it as I see it, and you'll get good honesty from me. I think that Arsenal are going to get blown away. The Gunners are going to get blown away today by Chelsea. I hope we have a real good game here today. We're at the Emirates Stadium. The sun has now come out. It was raining a little bit earlier, but the sun has just come out. So that's good news for all the players and all the fans. We're at the Emirates Stadium. It can hold around 60,000. I hope that there's 60,000 in there today. I was watching them a couple of minutes ago and they were singing, having a good time, and it was all good. So I think that there is 60,000 fans in front of their two teams today. This stadium, the Emirates Stadium, costs £390 million. Unbelievable. Now, Arsenal have been around since 1886. Same as Goodman Strarius. Anyway, it's going to be Arsenal who are shooting from my left to my right. They're going to get us underway in this game. All the players have taken the knees. They're all getting a round of applause. And, Chelsea in their blue outfit. And away come Arsenal in their traditional red and white. So, unlike the Southampton game against Man U, where Man U had to wear their third kit, Chelsea have come here today to the Emirates Stadium in London, and they're able to wear their own normal kit, shall we say. And we are underway. I'm going to call this one. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm going to say I think it's either going to be 3-0 or 4-1 to the boys in blue. Yes, the Blues against the Gunners. And it's with the Arsenal goalkeeper. Kicks it right-footed, downfield. Headed clear out on this near left-hand side. Guys, if you were there for the Man United Southampton game, how disappointing was that? But thank you for joining us. It was great to have you all there. And it is the second game of 3 games today now. Later on, we are off to Roma. That one will be kicking off at around... Let me just double check that. So I'm not sure whether it's 7:45. I think it's an 8 o'clock kickoff. No, it isn't. I'm wrong. It's a 7:45. 7:45. We're off to Roma. And then we're back in Italy tomorrow with 2 more great games. One kicking off just after 5 and the other one. Oh, and an early shot there. An early shot. It was that man Saka. Get in there. So maybe I could be proved wrong. That man Saka, he had a great tournament in the European Championships. But it's with Chelsea on the halfway line in the sunshine. It looks really nice out there today up in London. I'm covering another game as well. Bayern Munich I'm covering as well. So I'll keep you up to date with that one as well. We're in the Bundesliga. And, we're just getting a round of applause and a minute's silence for Muller. You know, Muller that died earlier this week. So, yeah, it is still Sunday. Yep, earlier this week. And we've just had a round of applause and a minute's silence. Here come Chelsea down that left-hand side. Steps into the penalty area. Plays it across. It's a long shot. Deflected on the edge of the area. Hit the defender. Smack bang in the face. He's gone down. It's Hacker that's gone down for Arsenal. The number 34. He's gone down on the edge of his own penalty area. He took the ball. Smack bang in his face. It was passed right-footed across the edge of the penalty area. It was James. Oh, yeah, got him straight in the side of the face. Have some of that. Goodness me. He went down like a, yeah, like a balloon that's just been hit with a rocket launcher. Jackson's back. Who else have we got in the room today? Jackson. Ashley, hello, darling. Great to see you. Joe's in the room as well. Great to see you, Joe. I do believe Joe's got a bet on. I did comment. I think it was Joe that's got a bet, a £5 bet. Well, I hope that you win. I hope that you win. I think you've gone for a 5-0 win to Chelsea, haven't you, my friend? Well, let's hope and pray. White Tiger. White Tigers. John is back. And just looking at Mikel Arteta. Now, wasn't he sacked at the beginning of the week? I'm slightly confused. Can somebody clear that one up? It came out on Twitter. He was sacked. We got it off the BBC, and it said that he was sacked earlier this week after losing their first game against Brentford. Now, Chelsea, they won their opening game by 3-0 against Crystal Palace. At the start of the day, Chelsea was 7th in the league. But I bet they're not anymore. But what is Mikel Arteta doing there? Because everybody said that he was sacked. Oh, Jackson, thank you so much, my friend. Lovely to see you. And yeah, we're going to try and bring you guys as much great football as we can throughout the whole of the season. Like I said, it's going to be close to around 800 games. 800 games, you know, and I will say what I see on the screen. And I'll try and bring you as much, not only the featured game, but I'll have my laptop next to me. It's down on the left-hand side. And Sarah, my technical director, will be keeping up with scores that are going on elsewhere as well. And Fraser drops in a lot of information as well. So it's all good stuff. Thank you so much, Jackson. It's great to have you on board. And football fans side, it's with Chelsea on the edge of the penalty area. Number 29, left-footed shot, takes a deflection, and it's going to be a throw-in to Chelsea out on this near left-hand side. A good chance for them to get that ball into the area. It's Marcos that's going to take the throw. Yeah, George, thank you for that bit of info, brother. But on Twitter, on the BBC News, it said that they'd sacked him. So I'm completely confused. I mean, I don't see. Mate, I don't know. I really don't know. Because normally it's terminated with immediate effect. So he shouldn't have to see it through. Because obviously they're going to want somebody to come in and take his place. But the Arsenal manager, you're absolutely right. His future has got a lot of question marks. There's a lot of question marks hanging above Mikel Arteta's management career at Arsenal and his future at Arsenal. But we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. See what happens today against Chelsea. We haven't seen anything of Lukaku as of yet. He hasn't made an impact. We're 6 minutes into this game. Neither side have actually created a chance, a clear scoring chance, or even a half chance, come to think of it. It's still 0-0. We've got Bayern Munich, and they are taking on, Köln. I don't know whether I've said that correctly. It's Koeln. Köln. Bayern Munich, the home side, great side, as we know. And I do believe that Köln have got a corner kick. It's whipped in. Left-footed on the edge of the area, and away come the home side, Bayern Munich. The danger is cleared. Nothing happening. It's with Chelsea up towards the halfway line now. What can they do with this? Knocks it forward. Good interception by Arsenal. They're going to want to make amends for that opening defeat on the very first day of the Premiership. They were the first teams, Brentford and Arsenal, on the Friday night to kick off the Premiership. And what a result for the new boys. That was amazing. We covered that one, and I loved every second of it. I love an underdog. You've got to have an underdog. Here come Chelsea down that right-hand side on the edge of penalty area. It's whipped into penalty area. Header comes in, but it heads in the wrong direction. And Arsenal clear the danger, but it's still inside the Arsenal half. Out on that far right-hand side. Plays it infield, just in front of the centre circle. He's got time. It's with the number 8. Knocking it out wide. Boys in blue having the better play in this opening 8 minutes of this game. Arsenal having to defend really, really deep at the moment. Here come Chelsea. Switch of play out wide, out onto this near left-hand side. Back in field. Chipped over the top to Lukaku. It was too strong and it's going to run all the way through. But the intent was there. The intent was there. It was chipped over the top, meant for Lukaku, but there was just too much on it. He got too much power on the ball and it went all the way through for a goal kick to Arsenal. Both teams sort of finding their feet in this opening 9 minutes of the game. It's a goal kick to the Arsenal goalkeeper. He's going to take it right-footed. Arsenal now pushing forward. The defenders on the halfway line. Big kick downfield. Over the halfway line it goes. It's met by a blue head. But Arsenal pick it up. It's 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. Okay, so they're going to give him till December. They're going to give the Arsenal manager till December. Good clearance there by Marcos. Good clearance downfield. Back into the Arsenal half with the centre-back now. Plays it out onto this near right-hand side. Number 17 picks it up. Arsenal inside the Chelsea half. Arsenal do have home advantage and the stadium looks as if it's completely full. Looks as if it's completely full. Left-footed cross and it goes behind for a corner kick. Ignore it, Sarah. Yep. It's all right, the front door's going. If it's important, they'll leave a note. Okay, so it's whipped in towards that penalty area. Good clearance by the number 3. It's a corner kick to Arsenal. Out on this near left-hand side. What can the Gunners do with this? Can they get the shot in?
Jackson is saying, what do you think about 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 to Man City or Barcelona? He's 33, isn't he? A bit too old to be going to Barcelona.
It's going to be whipped in, left-footed. It is. It's one on the back post. Goalkeeper comes for it and takes it with ease. Jackson, I think he's too old to go to both now. 33 for a footballer. You know, they're past their peak, as we know. 33, 34. Yeah, and both of those are two top teams, obviously. Barca, Man City. Nah, he needs to be looking maybe a league below. So maybe come to one of the championship teams. Who knows? But he's past his prime. He's too old to go into top flight football. Being honest, that's just my personal opinion, and I'd say it as I think it, you know. So yeah, and we've got an offside. It's going to be a free kick to Chelsea inside their own half, chipped over the top. They're trying to get that ball over the top to Lukaku, but both times they've been denied. Both times they've failed to get that ball through to him. And here comes Arsenal down this near right-hand side. He skips through three midfielders there. All 3 midfielders trying to take him down. Didn't succeed. Arsenal on the edge of the penalty area. They've got to go back. All the blue shirts are back behind the ball once again. Whipped in. Left-footed from the right-hand side. Oh! And good clearance by Christiansen. There. Emerald Island, great to see you once again, my friend. Welcome back. Much love to Ireland and Kildare and everybody there, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us on Football Fans Live. It is the Fans Football channel. You get it clean, tidy, truthful, honest, no BS, no beating about the bush, no namby-pamby commentary. We don't do it softly. We say it how we see it, guys. We really, really do. So thank you so much for being here. We won't beat about the bush with our commentary. And the ball's gone all the way through to Chelsea, to their goalkeeper. Is he going to play it short? He does. Very, very slow start by both teams. Come on, guys. Come on, Chelsea. You know, you've had all the hype with Lukaku coming, and we're going to score 3, we're going to score 4, we're going to score 5, and they play it back to their goalkeeper. They're playing like Man U did in that final 20 minutes of the game, just passing it across the back 4, back to the goalkeeper, back across the back 4. Chelsea, go forward. Don't give all this hype, all this build-up, and then, oh man, Back to the back four again. Out wide, out onto the far right hand side with the right back, still inside their own half. Finally, they decide to go through. Now Lukaku tries to pick it up and they lose it to Arsenal on the centre circle there. Good interception by Arsenal. I tell you what, I thought Chelsea would have it all their own way. Pepe just giving away a free kick to Chelsea inside that centre box. Come on, Chelsea. What can you do with this now? I am completely neutral in this game, guys. You know, when it's not Man United or Bournemouth, because I live in Bournemouth, or 𝓤𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, but they're never going to be on TV. Not this year anyway. And England, of course. I am completely neutral. I do love an underdog, and I like the underdogs to win. Here come Chelsea. Oh, good interception by Chelsea there. Up over the halfway line. Flicked on in the centre circle. And it goes all the way through. Very, very bitty start to this game. Nothing to write home about. No clear-cut chances. Not even a half chance by either side. Come on, guys. Up the game. Up the tempo. It's very, very slow from Chelsea at the back. Tries to play it right-footed down that right wing. Good interception. It's going to be a throw into Chelsea out on that far right-hand side. He throws the ball back and then they play it back into their own half. I know, right? I can't believe he went back there either. I completely agree with you. It was like they didn't want to know him before. And here come Chelsea inside the penalty area. First real attack. Lukaku puts the ball in. But I think it's offside. No, it's going to stand. It was crossed in from the right-hand side of the penalty area. Across the face of goal. Goalkeeper left standing. 6 yards out and Lukaku. The simplest of tap-ins. And he opens his account in the Premiership this season, and he opens his account for Chelsea. And there you go, from nothing. He's completely unmarked out on the right-hand side. Chelsea, it's completely unmarked. We've got we had 6 defenders in the centre of the pitch. Oh my goodness, absolutely 6 defending in the centre of the pitch for Arsenal. He had 20 foot out on that right-hand side to get the cross in. And Lukaku, simplest of tap-ins, 3 yards out in the back of the net. Great cross, perfect cross, just beyond the goalkeeper's hand. Lukaku in the centre of the goal, taps it in, hands to the heavens. Chelsea 1-0 up in the 16th minute. Terrible defending. No wonder Brentford battered them, and they're going to get battered here today. I've said it before this game. First goal for Chelsea in his 16th appearance. Don't know where they get that from, but there you go. Maybe they're counting the end of like when he was here before, but there you go. First appearance, first goal for Chelsea, but that was diabolical defending by Arsenal. Honestly, they were all bunched in the centre of the field. And out on the right-hand side, I think it was number 22, 24 for Chelsea. He had the nearest defender was about 15 foot away. About 15 foot away. Mikel Arteta hasn't got a clue what he's doing. That is training ground. Terrible, terrible mistake. Unbelievable. He could have gone and got a cornetto from the nearest ice cream van, come back and still got the cross in. He had that much time. Unbelievable. Well done, Chelsea. Get in there. What can Arsenal do now? They're going to get battered. Honestly, I said it before the game. They're going to get battered. I think John's here. John's still here. He's come back. John Butt, thank you so much. Dib Mill still in the room. Thank you so much. I think ASMR Grandad, thank you for being here, Grandad. And I know that you guys support us on our travel channel as well. Guys, if you don't know about it, we've got a travel channel called Travel Tour Taste. I'll get Sarah to drop the link in a minute for Travel Tour Taste. It will be coming in the, we take you around the world, basically. There's nothing happening in either game. We take you around the world. We started it last March when we went into lockdown, a travel channel. It wasn't the best time to, but we did manage to get to Bulgaria, Morocco, Malta and Spain as well. And of course, we've got a few videos last week from the town that we live in, which is Bournemouth, down on the south coast of England. So we'd love to see you over there as well. So thank you so much. But, Football Fans Live is It's taking over. It's taking over. Like I said, 800 games. Getting there. Lukaku inside the Arsenal half now. He's got space on that left-hand side. On that right-hand side, did they not learn their lesson? He tries to get the cross in. Takes a deflection. It's James out on that right-hand side. James is still trying to get that cross in. Beautiful 1-2 there. Now he gets the cross in too tight, close to the goalkeeper this time. But he is running the Arsenal defence ragged out on that far right-hand side. The left back for Arsenal doesn't know whether he's coming. He can't tell his arse from his elbow at the moment. Honestly, they're being torn apart down that far left-hand side. But here come Arsenal in the final third. Lays it back. Passes it all the way back to the halfway line. You ain't going to score like that, Arsenal.
Jackson says 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 should have been loaned, not sold. He's an amazing talent. Who got sold for less money just because they wanted him out because of Lukaku.
Yeah, you know, some of these in the transfer market, you know, we keep an eye on who's moving where and doing this and doing that, Jackson. And yeah, some of them, Abraham, some of them just, I get so confused. It's like, why did you go and do that? You don't go and sell a great player that's got potential in the future. Like you said, you loan them out and take them back. You know, like United have with Lingard. You know, we sent him out to West Ham. West Ham wanted to keep him. Having a look at that Lukaku goal in the 15th minute. So easy. Textbook stuff there from Chelsea. Absolutely textbook stuff. 3 yards out, right-footed, into the back of the net. And here come Chelsea once again. Mason Mount down that right-hand side. Did he win the corner? What's the referee going to give? Lukaku still walking forward. I think it's going to be a corner kick. Let's have a look at that again. Played down the right wing. Oh, Mason Mount is through and takes a deflection. It's going to be a corner. Here come Chelsea once again out on that far right-hand side. What can they do with this? How many blue shirts have we got inside the area? 5 blue shirts is in there. Needs a good delivery. Left-footed, in-swinger. Goalkeeper punches it on the edge of the area now. Still with Chelsea. Plays it out wide. Trying to get the cross back in. Left-footed. It comes in onto the back post. James is completely unmarked. Lays it back. James picks it up. Gets the cross in. Lukaku, 6 yards from goal. And he's put it onto the roof of the net. Great, great chance for Lukaku. But it was dropping. And he got his head underneath it. And it was going up all the way there. But another chance for Chelsea to double their lead in the 20th minute. They are absolutely all over Arsenal at the moment. Arsenal don't know what they're doing. Completely dominating. Bayern Munich still 0-0 against Köln. I don't know whether I don't speak German, so I don't know whether I pronounce that correctly. It's 3-on-2 with Arsenal now on the break inside the penalty area. And it's, oh, what was he doing? That is why they haven't scored a goal this season. 3 against 2. He tried to take on the defender, the Pratt, instead of crossing it in. And Chelsea intercept and get it clear down this right-hand side. Mount clearing. Lukaku up that right-hand side. And it's going to be a throw-in. But a great chance for on the break. Caught Chelsea completely unawares. 3-on-2. He had 2 people on this far right-hand side and he bloody kept hold of it. Selfish idiot for Arsenal. Selfish, really selfish. With a centre-back of Chelsea now. Out onto this near left-hand side. Up towards the halfway line he comes. Plays it down this left wing. Mason Mount. Centre of the pitch. Picked up again. Right-footed. Now a change of play. It's with the right back for Chelsea. Come on. They're playing it across the back 4. Trying to draw Arsenal out. Trying to find a gap behind the Arsenal defence. On the halfway line with Chelsea still. Lays it back. Chelsea going backwards more than they're going forwards at the moment. Playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now to the left back. Come on, Chelsea. Very, very slow game, guys. It really is. I really had a lot of hope. You know, the United Southampton game, it really was end-to-end stuff. And here come Chelsea now, inside the penalty area. Can they get a second? Get a right-footed shot in. It was Mount. It takes a deflection. It's gone behind for a corner to Chelsea. What can they do with this? Come on, we need a good delivery. This time out on that far right-hand side once again. I think it's going to be a left-footed cross. It went from left to right. Good ball across field. Perfect pass. Mason Mount, right-footed shot. Great defending. Arsenal put it away for a corner kick. What can they do with this? Can Chelsea double their lead? This time, they decide to take it short. It's laid back. 30 yards from goal, still with Chelsea. They've wasted it. They've wasted it. Still with Chelsea. 35 yards from goal. Passes it across field. Chipped in to the right-hand side. Oh, and it's gone all the way through for a goal kick. What a bloody waste. If you're going to try and play clever, Chelsea, and you're going to make it, you know, technically brilliant, you know, short corners, you know, lots of passes, and then crossing it in, bloody get it right. You know, that was obviously a training ground, technical corner, and they completely messed it up. What a waste for a great chance to get the ball into the penalty area. And Chelsea completely flummoxed it. They won't be winning the league playing like that. You can't. You get a chance to get it into that penalty area, into that danger area. Bloody well get it in there, guys. Come on. Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you've just joined us, 25 amazing people in the Football Fans Live family house. Thank you for being here on this Super Soccer Sunday. We've got around 700 to 800 games coming your way this season. We've already had one today. It was Southampton against Man United. It was a good game. Wasn't a great result for Man United, but it was a cracking result for Southampton. They were very, very pleased at the end of that game. This one, although Chelsea are one goal to the good, as we thought that they would be, it's been very, very slow. They've had a couple of other chances, half chances. So guys, if you can, please share it out. We are a new channel. We are only a baby channel. We started in the middle of the summer in the European Championships. So please smash that subscribe. Share it with as many people as you possibly can. And hit that thumbs up. And of course, hit the bell, ding, ding, ding. So you don't miss any of those 700 to 800 games. We're bringing any game from around the world. 400 from 4 different English leagues. And games from Spain, Italy, France. We're off to Italy after this one. We're going to Roma later on this evening for our third and final game of the day. We've got 2 games coming up tomorrow night from 5 o'clock onwards into the evening. Both of those in Serie A. We're in Italy tomorrow night for 2 fantastic games. Cannot wait. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jackson. And you can only live on the past for so long. Arsenal need to step into the future. They are concentrating, they're holding on to those glory days. Look how long it took Liverpool to win the league. Look how long it took them because they were going on, Kenny Dalglish this, Kenny Dalglish that. And I think the Man United team as well, they're still living on, or Solskjaer is still living on, those glory days of Sir Alex Ferguson, and they'll never be repeated no matter what manager comes in. But he needs to get some silverware inside that cabinet. And the way they played today was shocking. Even Pogba had a poor game and Fernandes had a poor game by their standards. And, what I've seen from Chelsea, here comes Lukaku, edge of the penalty area, takes a right-footed shot, takes a deflection, and it's going to be a throw-in to Chelsea out on that far right-hand side. They need somebody who can throw long, just like West Bromwich Albion. West Bromwich Albion have scored 5 goals from long throws in their opening games, 3 games, and they've scored 5 or 6 goals from long throw-ins. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And that's what some of these Premiership teams need to do. Practice long throws. Here's Lukaku now, 30 yards from goal. Plays it back. Whipped out, left-footed, out onto that far right-hand side. James couldn't keep it in. And it's going to be a throw-in to Arsenal in line with their own penalty area. Terrible pass by Lukaku, that one. But it's great to see the fans back where they belong after 2 difficult years of being away from their team. It's not the same for the players either. Last season, we had the least amount of goals scored in a season that there's ever been. And now, in the opening 2 weeks of all the teams being back there, we've had over 30 goals so far this weekend. And it does make a massive difference. It makes a huge difference. And like I said, it's great to have fans back where they belong. It was wonderful. You know, we covered the Liverpool game, you know, where they beat Burnley 2-0. They were lucky. But it was great at the beginning. You'll never walk alone. You couldn't hear the speakers, the tannoy. All you could hear was, 40 to 60,000 fans singing their hearts out. And it was great. It's just great having fans back where they belong. It really is. Tottenham, I do believe, did they win in the end? Because I know they did 1-0. So, Wolves did well there to keep Tottenham at bay because they took the lead. Right-footed shot, and it's just gone wide. It was Sambi, the number 23. The number 23, Arsenal, 2 attempts on goal. Chelsea, 6 attempts on goal. Arsenal, 1 on target. Chelsea, 1 on target. But it was Sambi there. And it just curled wide of the woodwork of the Chelsea goal. But here comes Lukaku on the halfway line. Gets it to Mount in the centre circle. Mount plays it out wide onto this near left-hand side. Here come Chelsea once again with Lukaku. Sets up a left-footed shot this time. Defended. Takes a deflection. And now Arsenal can bring it clear. Good interception there by Chelsea. Here come Chelsea once again. Mason Mount on the ball. Sam Wilkins and Danny Wilkins in the room. Hello, my friends. Great to see you. It's great to see new members of the Football Fans Live family here in the room today. We've got 800 games this season coming your way, and I can't wait for the World Cup next year. What is going to happen? Can England finally get a trophy in the cabinet? They came so close in the summer. Guys, here we give good, honest commentary. We say it how I see it. If it is pants on the screen, it is pants, and we will tell you it's pants. If it's fantastic football, we will tell you it is fantastic. It is absolutely shockingly shite. We will tell you it's shockingly shite. We don't mess about with our commentary like the BBC or Sky saying, oh, it's all right, it's not a bad game, it's all right. If it's crap, we'll tell you it's crap. Man United today was shockingly shite against Southampton. It's inside the penalty area. The cross comes in by Chelsea on the right-hand side along the floor, but it's behind Lukaku. It's behind, and Mason Mount picks it up on this right-hand side, unleashes a right-footed shot, but no power, and it goes harmlessly through to the Arsenal goalkeeper. Great chance there once again for Chelsea to increase their lead in this game, and they fail to do so. Bayern Munich in their game at home in the Bundesliga, in the German league, it is still 0-0. We try to bring as many games as we possibly can. I've got 2 live going on at the same time. One on my laptop, one on the main screen. And it is Chelsea that lead in the 32nd minute of this game by 1-0. It has had its moments, this game. It's not the greatest game in the world. Let's hope both teams are playing in, I would say, 3rd gear. They need to take it up a gear. They need to increase the tempo. They're walking. A lot of the players are just walking. And it's with the Chelsea centre-back. Plays it across field. Up onto that right-hand side. Played out wide. Here come Chelsea now. Over the halfway line. They pass it back. Chelsea are playing it amongst their back 4. Back to the centre-back. Out to the left-back. They're running down the time. But we all know that 1 goal is never enough. Because it only takes a second. We've seen so many teams already this season in every single league. We've covered so many teams when they've been 2-0 down and they've gone on to win it by 3-2 or even 4-2. So we know that one goal is never enough. Chelsea have got to be more positive. They are one goal to the good, and they have had the majority of the shots. But, you know, they can't keep passing it across the back four and just wasting time. They've got to be more forceful. Technically, very, very good. Very, very clean. Nice 1-2 down this right-hand side by Arsenal, by the corner flag. Looking to whip it in. Steps into the penalty area. Tries to play the ball across. Good interception, but it's still with Arsenal on the edge of the penalty area. Plays it across field. Switch of play. Out wide. Onto that left-hand side. The boys in red and white. The Gunners. Here they come. Here they come. They haven't really had anything to write home about. 33 minutes gone in this game. 12 minutes to go. Sam Wilkins, thank you so much for being here, brother. It's great to see you once again. Welcome back. Oh, that's a dirty challenge. Lukaku's taken out from behind, and the Arsenal midfielder is going to pick up a yellow card. I think it was the midfielder. Yep, it was number 22. Took out Lukaku from behind there, and rightly so, a yellow card has been shown. So it's a free kick Chelsea inside their own half. Which team do I support? Do I dare say? Well, I really, my heart is with Kidderminster Harriers, where I grew up, and I followed them. I've followed them for 41 years now, showing my age. 41 years, 40 to 41 years. I've been following Kidderminster Harriers, who are top of the league in the National League North. 2 out of 2 for them. Great start to the season. And I did pay this season to have an advert in the programme to help them out because they desperately need the money. Here come Chelsea, right hand side, and it's in the back of the net. Oh my goodness, centre of the field, passed out right on that right hand side, and it's James. He buries it hard into the back of the net, 15 yards from goal. They left him unmarked, which led to the first goal. He got the cross in for Lukaku, and the second time. Why don't Arsenal learn? Why don't Arsenal learn? There's not a defender near him. Copycat, a literal copycat of that first goal. Unbelievable. It's down this left-hand side. Switch of play. Lukaku picks it up in the middle. It's Mason Mount plays it out onto that right-hand side, and it's buried from 15 yards out. Goalkeeper, he's not picked up at all on the right-hand side. Chelsea are finding so much space out on that right-hand side. It is totally unbelievable. It is 2-0. It is 2-0, and I think it's Joe that's put a bet on for 5-0. I told you, Joe, I think you might get it, brother. I think you might get it. And the Arsenal fans are chucking things on the pitch at James because he went over to them. The Englishman, good old Reece James, get in there, back of the net. What was I saying? Yeah, we paid for a board of advertising for Football Fans Live just so I could give something back to Kidderminster Harriers. They desperately need promotion. They shouldn't be where they are. And of course, my Premiership team is Man United, who played awful. I'm a Man U fan, and every single player on the pitch was shockingly shite against Southampton. Southampton got man of the match. Southampton totally, they totally deserved the 1 point. Really did. And I'll say it as I see it. I won't mess about. I'm not biased in any way, shape or form. Football Fans Live, we say what we see on the screen. There is no bullshit here, I'm telling you. Mason Mount on the left-hand side. Oh, what are Chelsea what are Chelsea? They're absolutely destroying Arsenal right now. Arsenal at home. These poor fans, these poor Arsenal fans, they lost 2-0 to Brentford. Come on. Seriously? Well done, Brentford. Opening day of the season. And I said before the game, I fear for Arsenal. Arsenal are being completely outplayed. I can't believe that they don't understand. They didn't learn from the first goal. Down that right-hand side, there's no defending. What is that left-back doing? Bloody hell. Oh, Chelsea, top of the league. Chelsea, top of the league. Oh, Kidderminster, yes. Top of the league. I'm a very happy bunny. Sorry, I thought you said Chelsea were for a minute. Chelsea might be top of the league. Can we just check that? We're going to check that because of goal difference as well. They won their opening game by 3-0, but Man City won as well, didn't they? Liverpool are still top at the moment. Liverpool still top.
Liverpool still on top.
As it stands, Liverpool are still top. Yes. On goal difference.
And Man United fourth.
Man United are fourth after drawing with Southampton. Awful. But yeah, Kidderminster Harriers, they won by 3-0 yesterday. Won their opening game by 2-1. Anyway, how can the Gunners respond? I tell you what, they could be looking at relegation this season. I know there's a long way to go, but the way that they're playing and the way that they played in that opening game of the season, not taking anything away from Brentford, and we are getting whistles from the Arsenal fans. They're not happy chappies, and rightly so. They have been shockingly,
Jackson says, old player gets 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. Probably watches the 1999 Champions League final every morning.
Do you know what, Jackson? My mother is a Gunner as well, and could it be that Arsenal get relegated? Can you imagine that at the end of the season? Here come Arsenal now. We've seen a replay of it. It didn't come to anything. It was a good cross, right-hand side. Took a deflection, and he would have been offside anyway. And he put it wide. It went wide. Arsenal, are awful. Are absolutely awful. Chelsea haven't been great in this game by any way, shape or form. But I'll tell you what, they're 2 to the good. Here comes Mason Mount inside the penalty area, trying to get the cross in. He does. Oh, and the flick on the 6-yard box. It was flicked on. Well, he tried to header it. If he'd have let it go, Lukaku was stood behind him, and all Lukaku had to do was just nod it in. It should have been, could have been, would have been free. Great cross on the left-hand side. Right-footed Mason Mount. And the number 29... Oh, my goodness me. He took it away from Lukaku. Lukaku could have had his second goal of the game and would have been on for an hat-trick. Another great chance for Chelsea. Goes beckoning. Unbelievable. The boys in blue are completely controlling this game here today at the Emirates Stadium. There's got to be around 58, 59,000 Arsenal fans inside the ground, and they will not be happy at all. They are being battered from pillar to post by the boys in blue here today. The Gunners were 17th at the start of the day. Where are they now? William Walsh, hello brother. Great to see you here on Football Fans Live. And an Arsenal player, he was looking for it. It was whipped in. It was played through on the left-hand side into the penalty area. And I think it was... Who was it that went down? Arsenal looking for a penalty there. Was the contact? There was the slightest of contacts. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It wouldn't surprise me. I wish Man United would get hold of Mason Mount. I really do. VAR's having a look at it. Why did it not do that against Man United? United should have had a bloody clear penalty. Oh, this gets my goat. This gets my effing goat. Honestly, VAR is deciding which games it's going to step in on. Now Arsenal have got VAR. This is bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. It was a clear penalty to Man United against Southampton. It was a handball inside the penalty area. It was Pogba with a volley inside the penalty area, and it was handball. VAR didn't bloody step in there. It's not been given, but Arsenal do have a corner out on that far left-hand side. What's the referee doing now? The referee for the Southampton Man U game was a complete and utter banker. He was as blind as a bloody bat. He was a complete and utter banker, honestly. And it looks like we've got another banker here as well. What is VAR doing? They need to get rid of VAR. VAR cannot decide when it's going to step in on what games and when it's not. Because Man United should have had a bloody penalty. Sorry to jump back to that game, but I can't believe VAR had stepped in there. That's BS, that is. Gilmour is a great player. He is a great player, absolutely. Who was that? Was that Jackson?
Yeah.
Yep, thank you so much for that, Jackson. Completely agree. And here come Arsenal out on the left-hand side. Good defending, good covering. And the number 2 for Chelsea, Rudiger, goes racing across. the penalty area and clears the ball out of danger for Arsenal. Arsenal just beginning to find their feet. It's only took them 43 minutes though. Arsenal have been played off the park in the opening 40 minutes of this game. But it's a throw into Arsenal and now they play it back. Can Arsenal get one back before half-time? We've only got 2.5 minutes. This first half has absolutely flown by. Absolutely flown by. The home side here, Arsenal at the Emirates in front of around 60,000 fans, are 2 goals down to the boys in blue. 2 minutes to go, guys, plus injury time. I don't think we've had any injuries in this first half, so we shouldn't get any injury time whatsoever. But this first half has absolutely flown by. It is still 0-0 with Bayern Munich, still 0-0. And now the rain comes down again. It was raining before the game, and then it's going to be a corner kick, and then the sun came out in London, and now it's pouring down with rain once again. It's beautiful here in Bournemouth. Blue skies everywhere. Absolutely stunning weather in Bournemouth. We're so, lucky to live down on the south coast. Arsenal, can they pull one back before half-time? The heavens have really opened. You can hardly see the players. It's a corner kick to Arsenal. Left-footed. It's going to be whipped in. Takes a deflection. Good header. Still on the edge of the area. Chip back in. Onto the back post. Headed across the face of goal. Chelsea have to get it clear. They failed to do so by the corner flag. And now they get it left-footed. It's going to be a throw-in to Arsenal. 10 yards from the halfway line. But it is a throw-in to Arsenal. 1 minute to go. A bit of pushing and shoving. The Arsenal number 16 getting involved. And holding gets booked. No. Is it holding that gets booked for Arsenal? I saw the yellow card come out. Let's take a look at that again. It was flicked on. They tried to clear it. Whipped back in, right-footed, onto the back post. Good header back across the face of goal. Chelsea tried to get it clear. Left-footed, and then a late challenge. And the linesman saw it. Yeah, you dirty bugger. Holden taking out the number 3 there. Just as he clears the ball down the line. The linesman did see it. Well done. And Rob Holding, the Englishman for Arsenal, the number 16, picks up a yellow card, and rightly so. 5 seconds to go, guys, until half-time. Get the kettle on. Get the beer in the fridge. C, how you doing, C? Great to see you, Seymour. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Guys, we've got 2 minutes of added time, 2 minutes of injury time at the end of this half here at the Emirates Stadium. It is Arsenal 0, Chelsea 2. But here come Arsenal down that left-hand side. They want a goal before half-time. They've yet to score in the Premiership this season. Arsenal have not scored in their opening 2 games so far. The heavens are open. It's absolutely tipping it down here at the Emirates Stadium in London. Please, guys, share it out with as many people as you can. Thank you so much for being here. We're fast approaching half-time. We're 1 minute into that 2 minutes of added time. It's going to be an Arsenal corner kick out on that far left-hand side. Can they pull one back before half-time? It's not. It's Chelsea. Chelsea, get hold of it. Good clearance, good clearance. It's going to go out for a throw-in. No, Arsenal keep it in. They want to get that ball into that penalty area ASAP. Absolutely ASAP. What's the referee saying? Offside. Offside. It's going to be a free kick to Chelsea inside their own half. 45 seconds left of this half. Get the kettle on. Go let your dog out. Not just yet. Still got 45 seconds. We will be back in that second half. We've reached the halfway point of the day. We've already covered one game. We're halfway through this one, and we're going to bring you the second half before we go off to Roma in Italy for our final game of the day. We've got 2 games coming up tomorrow evening, both of them from Italy. Really looking forward to those. The coverage will start around 5 o'clock. So if you want to, you can join us in Italy. Why not? Top up your tan. Love it. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've had the 2 minutes of added time. It's a throw into Arsenal inside their own half. And that's it. It is half-time here at the Emirates Stadium. The Gunners are being blown away by the boys in blue here today. Guys, we're going to be back in 15 minutes. Go grab a beer, go let the dog out for a wee, go to the toilet, or go grab a cup of tea or coffee. See you in 15. Go.
You're in.
And we are back for the second half. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Can the Gunners come back from the death? I very much doubt it. It's going to be Arsenal shooting from my right to my left. Chelsea going from left to right. And it's Chelsea that get us underway in this second half. Can they increase on that 2-goal lead? Or like I said, can the Gunners come back from the death? I can't see it myself. But what I do want and what I do need is more goal mouth action and more goals from either side. Joe will be hoping that Chelsea can get another 3 so he wins his bet. Let's keep praying for our Joe. Get in there. Come on, Chelsea. I'm completely neutral. Chelsea are top, guys. It has been confirmed. Sorry about that. Chelsea are now top of the league. Arsenal, second from bottom. There is only Norwich below them on goal difference. But it is a massive goal difference, of course. Norwich have conceded 8 in their opening 2 games. Here come Chelsea, edge of the penalty area. Can they get a third? It's with Chelsea on the left-hand side. Plenty of blue shirts into the penalty area. What do you go and play it backwards for? Come on, out wide, right-hand side. He goes left. Chelsea, what are you playing at? What are you playing at? Seriously? Great chance there to get it into the box. And they wasted it. Every red shirt inside their own half here at the Emirates Stadium. We are at the Emirates Stadium. But it's not completely full. There's a lot of empty seats. But I would say there's probably about 58,000. Lukaku on the edge of the area. And some Chelsea player went down. Referee says play on. Still with Chelsea. Arsenal penned inside their own half. Out on this right-hand side. Plays the ball into Lukaku inside the penalty area. He's got 2 defenders around him. Oh, and Arsenal just clear it out for a throw-in on this near left-hand side. The rain is absolutely bucketing down. I thought it stopped, but when you get the close-up shots, you can see that rain. It's beautiful in Bournemouth. Guys, come to Bournemouth. It's absolutely stunning here. It really is. And in London, it is absolutely tipping it down. They're looking at floods on the pitch in a minute. I'm going to tell you that now. And guess what? You know when the Arsenal team went in at half-time? They were booed off the pitch by their own fans. What more can you say? After 2 games, after 1.5 games, and your fans have already turned on you. Not good news for the Gunners. Not good news for the Gunners whatsoever. It's a Chelsea throw inside their own half, out on that far left-hand side. I couldn't believe it. After a game and a half, and the fans are slagging them off already. Crazy. That's football. We're all used to winning. We all want to win. You know, it's in our nature. We want our team to be the best team out there in the whole wide world, you know, and just one of them things. I think I cried for about 5 days after England lost in the penalty shootout. A bloody again. What is it with English people and they can't take penalties? But anyway, we're not going to dwell on that. Let's move on. We saw worse from Man United earlier today down at St Mary's. But that's a story for another day. Guys, thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. You guys absolutely rock. You are the best football fans out there on YouTube. If you haven't already, please share it out. If you can, if you've got a channel you want to shout out, tell me. I'll shout it out. And it is here that we've got between 700 and 800 games this season coming your way. I know I repeat myself sometimes, but we have new people coming in all the time. And remember, guys, Football Fans Live is for everybody. Doesn't matter who you support. Doesn't matter who you're cheering for. You know, we stand together, we cry together, we scream together, we sing together, and we clap together. Lukaku in the penalty area, left-footed shot, takes a deflection. Good defending there by the Arsenal back four. It's out on the left-hand side with Marcus. Oh, into the penalty area, left-footed shot. They're claiming handball once again. VAR isn't going to step in because it never bloody does when it should. Oh, don't say that with Pepe. Pepe has had a couple of, he's played okay. He's played okay, if it can be said. You know, I've seen him play a couple of decent passes in the game so far, Jackson, my friend. But, you know, there's nothing to write home about. And here come Arsenal. Oh, He was through on goal, but he was offside. The linesman looks like a drowned rat. He was offside. It was Smith Rowe, the number 10. White Tiger says... Okay, thank you so much. White Tiger's going to be with us for another 10 minutes. White Tiger's got a channel. Guys, if you're into YouTube, get over there, give him a bit of love, give him a bit of support. He's going live in about 10 to 15 minutes time. That's White Tiger, that's our John, one of our TTT family members. We've got a live stream channel called TTT Live. We're on tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. in the UK time, and that rain is absolutely... They might even have to call this off, you know. That rain, it's getting difficult to see the ball. Crazy, crazy. With Arsenal, with the left back of Arsenal, still they trail by 2-0. Chelsea in cruise control of this game. They have totally controlled this from the opening 3 or 4 minutes. Arsenal haven't really created anything in the way of clear-cut chances. Here they come out on the right-hand side. Can they do it now? Arsenal have got a corner. It's a corner to Arsenal. Good defending inside the box. Just looking at the Arsenal fans, and he's going, come on, come on. You know, he wants his team to up their game. He wants, and they've taken it short. Get it into the penalty area. Arsenal haven't got a bloody clue. Honestly, Mikel Arteta needs to be sacked now. Seriously, because every corner, we saw them against Brentford take a corner and they played it back to the halfway line. Left-footed shot by Arsenal on the edge of the area. Saka and Mendy, the goalkeeper, stretches, full stretch, and tips it over the crossbar. It took a deflection on the way through. Great save by Mendy. Great shot by Saka. He is the only bloody decent player in that Arsenal side. Hit it left-footed. Goalkeeper just tipping it over the crossbar. But the first real chance by Arsenal. Now get the ball into the area. It's a corner to Arsenal. Left-footed. In it comes. Good clearance. It was Lukaku who cleared that ball. But here come Arsenal. It's with Saka now, out on this left-hand side. Great play by Saka. Love him. Love him. He had an amazing European Championship. Man United need to bloody buy him as well. And it's gone out for it was by the corner flag. Saka tussling with 2 Chelsea defenders, and it's gone out for a goal kick to Chelsea. Mikel Arteta is out on the sidelines. He's shouting out instructions, trying to get his team to perform. Well, it's down to you, you know, Mikel. What you've been doing with them on the training ground. They've had 9 days to prepare for this, and they're still playing like they haven't really got a clue. And we've got a goal at Bayern Munich. And I think it's Bayern Munich, the home team in Germany. Like I said, we're covering 2 games here. And in the second half, it is the home team in the 50th minute of that game. Bayern Munich have scored. Oh my goodness, they go in front at home. And the home fans are going crazy. Chelsea inside their own half. Nothing happening with the back 4. Chelsea play it back to their own goalkeeper. Oh, and the Bayern Munich fans go crazy. There's not a lot of them in the stadium. There's not a lot of them in the stadium at Bayern. It was a cross from the left-hand side. Cut back. Open goal. Right-footed. 6-yard box. Back of the net. Get in there, Bayern Munich. There we go. There we go. I'm surprised that they haven't scored 2 or 3 at home. But yeah, covering 2 games, guys. With Chelsea. It's going to be a throw into Chelsea on that far left-hand side. Inside their own half. It was Marcos that's going to take it. Marcos is going to take that throw. Throws it backwards to his left back. To the centre back now. Still with Chelsea. Boys in blue. That is the only chance. And it comes from the England superstar, Saka. Great chance for Saka. Great shot. And equally to it, a great save by Mendy. In the goal there for Chelsea. Here come Chelsea out on this right-hand side. He's got to run it. Oh, he should have played it to Mount. Now it's whipped into the penalty area. Lukaku fluffs it. Chelsea, Arsenal head it clear, and it's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick to Chelsea. Can they get a third? Can they improve on this score and put the game to bed here at the Emirates Stadium, here in front of around 58,000 fans? Come on, this stadium costs 390 million. Could have given me $1 million, you know, that would have helped. But yeah, oh man, come on, Chelsea. Get well soon, Jonesy. Get well soon. We've just seen a Chelsea banner saying get well soon, Jonesy. It's going to be crossed in, right-footed, onto the front post. Tries to get the flick on. Fails to do so. But Chelsea have a second chance to get it into the box. Get it in there, Chelsea. Can they get a third? It's out on that far left-hand side. Good 1-2. Nice neat passing by Chelsea. Still on the edge of the area. Up towards the byline. Nutmegs the defender. But Arsenal have a chance to get it clear. And they do so, right-footed. But it's picked up by Chelsea in the final third of Arsenal's half. Here they come again by the centre circle. Still with Chelsea. Go again, Chelsea. Go again. Can they put it to bed? Arsenal now second from bottom. Chelsea on top of the league. I am completely neutral. I was obviously Man United, but Man United was shockingly shite earlier today. And well done, Southampton. You know, Alex Ferguson was even sat there with his head in his hands. He couldn't believe the shite that he was seeing from Man United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has to sort out that crap. Get rid of McTominay. Get rid of Fred. And get some bloody defence sorted out. You know, Bruno Fernandes, non-existent in the game. Pogba, defending. What? You know? Seriously? Jordan Sancho, 30 minutes on the pitch. 3 touches. Did nothing. Did nothing. I don't know what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is doing to them on the training ground, but it was pathetic by United today. And huge congratulations to the Saints. Do you know what? If you weren't here, guys, the Saints manager, when the full-time whistle went, he was like that. It was like he just won the World Cup. Left-footed shot, edge of the area, Mason Mount, and he drags it wide. And Lukaku gives him a bit of encouragement there. The youngster getting a bit of encouragement by the very experienced Lukaku. It was Lukaku that laid it back. Oh, he had all the time in the world. Do you know what? He was centre of the goal. He had all the space in the world, 20 yards out, and he dragged it left-footed wide. Good chance for Mason Mount to get a third there. And here can Chelsea. No, it's a free kick to Arsenal inside the centre circle, just inside their own half. Yep, and rightly so. The referee got that right. But the referee here, just like the referee at St Mary's today, earlier today, the first of 3 games that we covered was Southampton against Man United, and Man United were cheated. Should have had a clear penalty. VAR sat there with their fingers up their arse. Simple as. Get rid of it. It doesn't, you know, they can't come into one game and then not do anything in another. If there's a dodgy decision, if the referee's unsure, if the linesman's unsure, bring in VAR, get them to do their job. If not, get effing rid of them, because we don't want them in football. VAR has no place in football. Dodgy decisions all the way through the European Championships, favouring all the favourites with every single decision. VAR was shockingly shite. Paid backhanders all the way, guaranteed. And if there's anybody out there that works for FIFA, then you need to have a word. Seriously. Goal kick. It's played downfield. Here come Arsenal. Oh, good clearance. Nice tidy up there. But it is going to be a corner kick. Christensen coming across the oncoming attacker. The number 4 for Chelsea. Clearing the danger. Putting it out for a corner. It's going to be a corner kick to Arsenal out on this near left-hand side. Can they pull one back? And I'll tell you what. If Arsenal do pull one back, they're yet to score. Hacker's going to take it. They're yet to score this season. Okay, it's only the second game. 1.5 games. They haven't scored. We're going to see an Arsenal substitution as well. We're hitting that 60-minute mark, the 60-sub-minute mark. Left-footed, in it comes. It's high, onto the back post. Headed back across there. Oh, how did he miss it? It was headed on the back post, back across the face of the goal. And he turned and he put it wide. Oh, my goodness. It should have been, would have been, could have been their first goal of the season. And he had that much of the goal. He had that much of the goal. And he's put it wide. He's put it wide. Unbelievable. Arsenal, that's 2 good chances now. They've absolutely wasted. Actually, it was a great save. They've had 2 good chances. Great save on the first chance by Mendy. It was a shot from Saka. And that one, he just put wide. Jake. Jackson. Soz. Yeah, but they have too many wingers. But I'll tell you what, they try and walk it through the centre. And that makes no sense whatsoever. We've got some pushing and shoving going on. Out on the far, it's Havertz. It's Havertz. Pushing and shoving. And the referee's calling them both over. He wants a word. The Arsenal players walked away. It's because Havertz picked up the ball. Arsenal wanted to get on with it. And Havertz gets a bit of a talking to. But he doesn't pick up a card. The Chelsea manager, Tuchel, he stood there chewing on his chewing gum, but he is the happier of the 2 managers. And the rain still keeps coming down. Please don't tell him, oh, what is this? That Mikel Arteta hasn't got a bloody clue. Do you know what he's gone and done? He's took off Saka. He's taken off Saka. The only guy that's got a shot on bloody target here today. He's trying to get the Arsenal manager is trying to get them demoted, relegated. The only person for Arsenal that's got a shot on target, and the bloody manager's gone and taken him off. He wants to be sacked. He wants to be sacked. He's got it. That Mikel Arteta must have a death wish. Seriously, must have a death wish. Yeah, I think we've got a goal. We've got a second goal. There's nothing happening here. And Bayern Munich have taken a 2-goal lead at home today against Köln. They're 2 goals to the good now. I think that one's all wrapped up, just like Chelsea. I can't see Arsenal coming back now. What the bloody hell's he doing taking off Saka? He wants to get them relegated. He wants to get them relegated before they bloody sack him. That's what that is. Sam Wilkins, hello, my friend. Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming back. Sam, thank you so much, my friend. That was a great goal by Bayern Munich. I'm covering 2 games. Here come Arsenal. Inside the penalty area. Good chance. Left-footed shot. Right down the goalkeeper's throat. And he gathers the ball into his chest. It was the number 14. But that was a great, great goal. It was whipped across the face of the goal from the right-hand side. Defender tries to clear it. And left-footed, the number 7 for Bayern Munich. What a volley into the back of the net. Bayern Munich winning by 2-0. Chelsea winning by 2-0. And Mikel Arteta needs to be sacked. It's 2-1. And Köln have just pulled one back. Literally, as Bayern Munich go 2 goals in front, Köln have just... And here comes Lukaku. We've got chances in both games. Sorry about this, guys. This is mental. Köln have just pulled one back just after, from the kickoff. Bayern Munich scored their 2nd goal of the game, and then Köln whipped it in, left-footed, header, 8 yards out, boom, back in the net. They're back in the game, and Bayern Munich are not having it all their own way, but Chelsea are here. I think Mikel Arteta wants to get sacked. The only person that's had a shot on target for Arsenal here today at the Emirates Stadium. They got booed off at half-time by their own fans. The Gunners, the fans have already turned on them after a game and a half. 120 minutes of the season played and your fans turn on you. That is not good. And then that twat, Mikel Arteta, goes and takes off Saka, the best player for Arsenal on the pitch. He's got a suicide mission. Guys, thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. We're here at the Emirates Stadium. The rain is absolutely pelting down on these players. And Chelsea are 2 goals to the good. 2 goals to the good on top of the league right now. Chelsea are leading the way. Doncaster Rovers, get in there. Yep, sorry I didn't say that because it went absolutely mental. But yeah, Doncaster Rovers, we love grassroots football as well. We're going to be bringing everybody over 800 games this season from 4 different English leagues, from non-league, from France, from Italy, from Spain, from Germany. We're going to Italy after this game. We've got 2 games from Italy tomorrow night. Cannot wait. And Arsenal are going to make another substitution. I can't believe he's took off Saka. An absolute twat. What is Mikel? They need to sack him. If the Gunners are going to stay up, they're second from bottom. If the Gunners are going to stay up this season and make a challenge, even for Europe, they're not even going to get close if they carry on like this. And there's another goal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We've had 3 goals in 4 minutes in Bayern Munich. And it's the away side. They were 2-0 down. And now it is 2-2. They were 2-0 down 4 minutes ago, and now it's 2-2. Bayern Munich 2 at home, and Köln have come back from 2 goals down in the space of 4 minutes. Unbelievable. We're getting the substitution. There's nothing happening in this game. 66 minutes on the clock. What can Arsenal do? Arsenal have been played off the park. The Gunners fans, they were battered by Brentford in the opening game. Off comes Tierney. And I think, is it Tavares that's come on? Warno? Yep, a very warm welcome. Sorry, it's a little bit crackly. Warno, thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. A very warm welcome to our Football Fans Live channel. This is your channel, guys. This is all about you. This is your channel. You know, we say it as we see it. Good, honest commentary you'll get here. If it's shite, we'll say it's shite. If it's great, we'll say it's great. If it's average, we'll say it's average. Today, we brought you Southampton against Man United. I'm a Man U fan, and they were shockingly shite. They were crap, and well done, Southampton. This one, I'm completely neutral, and I tried to stay neutral. Everybody is welcome here on Football Fans Live, because like I said, it's your channel, and no matter who you support, what creed, colour, race, religion, hair colour, shoe size, everybody is welcome. And Albert Sambi has just picked up a yellow card. He's on a yellow card. This is a really good chance now for Chelsea. They're 30 yards from goal. 30 yards from the Arsenal goal. Lots of red shirts on the edge of the penalty area. 2 players stood over the ball. Marcos has stood over the ball. The number 19 for Chelsea has stood over the ball. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue shirts on the edge of the penalty area. Can they get a third? It's Marcos. Whips it in. Left-footed to Lukaku. Heads it back in towards the penalty area. It's shot. It was headed clear onto the edge of the penalty area. A right-footed shot comes thundering in, but it's high over the crossbar. And another good chance for Chelsea for them to increase their lead here. It was Kovic with a shot, right-footed over the crossbar. And it is still Arsenal 0, Chelsea 2. Can't wait for the next game. Bring it on. We're in Italy for Roma. Oh man, we've had some great games from Italy in the last couple of days. We've had some great games from England. We've had some great games from France. And we're getting a really good game. We haven't had any German games so far. Not yet, but we will be bringing them as a feature game. This is the secondary game down here on the laptop. What a game. 2-0 up, Bayern Munich. And then within 4 minutes, it's 2-2. Unbelievable. Great game there in the Bundesliga. What are Bayern Munich doing, though? You'd expect them to batter Köln. It's with Chelsea inside their own half. Right-footed in towards centre circle. Couldn't find Lukaku. Arsenal intercede. Pick up the ball over the halfway line. Out on that far right-hand side. Here come Arsenal now. Dampy? Yep.
Dampy, say hello.
Dampy? Have I said that right?
Yes.
Dampy, hello, my friend. Here come Arsenal inside the penalty area. Still with Arsenal. Chelsea have got to get it clear. They do the spinner foul inside the penalty area. No, it was offside, and it's going to be a free kick, Chelsea. Dan P, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for being here on Football Fans Live. It is the football fans that count. It is the Football Fans channel. And you football fans are the best football fans in the world on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, if you can, share it out. Tell as many people as you can about it. Smash the thumbs up and please hit that subscribe. We're a very new channel looking to grow. We only started in the middle of the summer, but we are growing slowly but surely. Chelsea versus Liverpool. That's next Saturday? That's next Saturday, I do believe. Am I right? Chelsea versus Liverpool next Saturday. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Out onto that left-hand side, inside the penalty area. Here comes Chelsea. Lays it back to the edge of penalty. Right-footed shot, takes a deflection. It's going to be a corner kick to Chelsea. Out on this near right-hand side. Can they get a goal? We have 20 minutes to go in this game. And still Chelsea lead by 2-0 here at the Emirates Stadium. Lukaku getting one of them. He's opened his account. Chelsea, Liverpool, 5:30 next Saturday. I think we probably can. I think we probably can, my friend. I think. 28th is your mum's birthday. Left-footed in towards the penalty area. Good corner kick, laid back. Shot comes in. Oh, and it's gone wide. It's gone wide. And it's a goal kick. It's your mum's birthday on the 28th. Your mum. Oh, Sarah's. I thought it was Sam's. It's Sarah's mum's birthday. I don't need to hear about that. It's Sarah's, my technical director's mum's birthday on the 28th. That completely threw me. Sorry, Sam. Yeah, there's a good chance that we'll be covering that one, my friend. It's going to be a classic. I'm sure it's going to be an absolute classic. I didn't do. I don't know whether I've said that correctly. I hope I have. A very warm welcome, to Football Fans Live. Keep those comments coming. And if we miss them, we're not ignoring anybody. We would never ignore anybody here on Football Fans Live. If we miss it, yep, Sarah's typing away, trying to get the messages back to you, and she'll try and relay them back to me. Chelsea are going to make a substitution. There's nothing happening. We've got a substitution. So if we missed a comment, we wouldn't ignore you. Just repost it, and we'll hopefully pick it up the second or the third time. Off comes Kavovic, and on comes Kante. Kante's coming on for Chelsea. Here we go. 18 and a half minutes left in this game here today. I knew that Chelsea would batter them. I thought that they would get goals in the second half. They need to. We really need them to score. More goals. We need 5. We want 5 for Joe. He's got a £5 bet on it. We want 5 goals. And here come Arsenal now. It's going to be a corner kick, is it? It's a corner kick to Arsenal. We've got to play it down. It's a Chelsea player down. And he's out cold. This is not good. Deep inside the Chelsea half. Oh, he's moving his leg. He's moving his right leg. But the trainers have come running onto the pitch. Didn't see what happened. The camera came away. But he's down. The players have surrounded, so the cameras can't get in. I can't even see which Chelsea player it is to let you guys know. But why we're taking this, there's an injury. So why he's being treated, guys, I want to say thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Keep the comments coming. Smash the thumbs up. Share it with as many people as you possibly can. Tell your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your brother, your sister, your mates down the pub, your mates at work about Football Fans Live, a brand new channel that is here. We say it as we see it. No bullshit. No messing about with the commentary. What I see on the screen is what I tell you. I won't mess about. There's no namby-pamby. There's no softly. There's no gentle like they do on the BBC. It's all like, yeah, or ITV or Sky or whatever. I will say it as I see it. Sometimes offensive. Sometimes, it might be a little bit on the edge. But I will say it as I see it. Sometimes controversial. Sometimes great. I'll say it as I see it. Simple as. Hello, sir? Landbeg Loyalist. A very warm welcome to Football Fans Live. It is so good to have new members joining the Football Fans family. Thank you so much, guys, because this channel, we created it just for the fans, and it's great. Oh, my goodness. And I think Bayern Munich have gone back in front. It's 3-2 to Bayern Munich. They went 2-0 up, and then within 4 minutes, Köln brought it back to 2-2, and now Bayern Munich have gone back in front again. 5 goals in Germany in that game. What a game. It's a corner kick to Arsenal. Left-footed in towards the penalty area. Good clearance. Still Arsenal on the edge of the penalty area, looking to whip it in. They do so out on that far right-hand side. Headed in, and the goalkeeper stretches to his right-hand side and takes the ball. I'll tell you what, Mendy is a great goalkeeper. He is a great goalkeeper. Saka had an amazing shot which took a deflection and he still managed to tip it over the crossbar. I think there was an Arsenal player offside as well there. So if it had gone in, I don't think it would have counted. But great save. Mendy is a really great goalkeeper. Honestly. The Liverpool goalkeeper, in my eyes, was the man of the match yesterday. If it hadn't have been for Liverpool, they would have lost 4-2. If it hadn't have been for their goalkeeper, Liverpool would have lost 4-2 to Burnley. If you haven't seen it and you get a chance to see it, 4 world-class saves by the Liverpool goalkeeper. Here come Chelsea once again in the final third of Arsenal's half. Say? Excellent, guys. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Chelsea down this right-hand side, inside the penalty area, tries to get the cross in, and now it's going to be a corner kick. It was 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 that came on. James down that right-hand side once again. He's been devastating for Chelsea today. He has caused Chelsea so many problems. He set up the first goal, scored the second. In my eyes, James is the man of the match for Chelsea. Unbelievable play. So it's going to be a corner kick to Chelsea on this near right-hand side. They take it short, lay it back, looking to get that ball in. It's knocked back out onto the wing. Why didn't they just cross it in the first place then? They're trying to play it clever, wasting the time, running the clock down. Only 14 minutes left in this game of normal time. Arsenal completely played off the park today. My mum will be devastated again. She's a gunner. They lost to Brentford. And now they're losing to Chelsea. Whipped into penalty area. Good shot. And the goalkeeper for Arsenal takes it into his stomach. Good save by Leno. There wasn't a great deal of power on that. But another shot on target for Chelsea. Unbelievable from the Blues here today at the Emirates Stadium. They have totally dominated. They've been in the driving seat for the last 77 minutes. Honestly, from the off. Arsenal haven't really, it's only that one shot from Saka that's caused any danger. Mendy has had one save to make. Here comes Lukaku on the right-hand side, plays it in to James inside the penalty area. James lays it back, chipped into Lukaku. Oh, hits the crossbar, bounces on the line and comes out. Oh my goodness, it could have been 3. Lukaku, but it's whipped in, right-footed. By the number 19, he's there, 6-yard box. The goalkeeper got a hand to it, put it onto the crossbar. Oh man, what a save, one-handed save to the left-hand side. Leno, what a great save by the goalkeeper, literally point blank. He was 2 yards away from the goalkeeper. Bosh, header, goalkeeper, bang, put it around the side of the post. Great header, great save. World-class header, world-class save. It's going to be a corner kick to Chelsea. Lukaku's like that. He can't believe it. He's like that. He can't believe that he missed from there. 5 or 6 yards out. Yes, 451 subscribers. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed today. The Chelsea fans are going absolutely crazy. They're doing the thunderclap. Bring it on, they're singing, they're bouncing, they're dancing. Oh, man. But yes, we wanted to hit that 240 mark. Then at half-time, I said, wouldn't it be great if we hit 250 subscribers? 450 mark. And now we've just gone past the 450 mark on the subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll tell you what, this channel, once it hits 1,000 subscribers, anything that we do earn from it, it's going to be a charity. What we're going to do is any money that it gets, this channel is going to be put into a pot. And what we're going to do, we're going to get people that have supported their team all their life, that have never been to a football match through illness, being disabled for whatever reason. And we're going to use that money to pay for disabled people to go to the grounds of their dreams, maybe even meet a player or manager, maybe get a tour of a ground, a stadium that they've always wanted to go. If they've never been to a football match in their lives, Football Fans Live want to make that happen. Football Fans Live will eventually be a charity that's going to make people's dreams come true. Arsenal have just made Corner comes in, still inside the penalty area. Right-footed shot for Chelsea on the edge of the penalty area. And now Arsenal clear it downfield. We've only got 10 minutes left of this game. It was a corner kick to Chelsea. Whipped the ball in. It was a good clearance in the end. And we've got another breaking play, but he's off the pitch. It's one of the Arsenal players. Can't see who it is. One of the Arsenal players. I think it's the number 15. I could just about make out the number on his shorts. But here come Arsenal down this left-hand side. Number 20 whips it in. Great defending by Chelsea. But it is going to be a throw into Arsenal on this near left-hand side. Just over 10 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, we're going to send people to meet players, get signed shirts, tour of the ground, maybe go to, a football game of their dreams. We want to make it happen. So once Football Fans Live gets that 1,000 subscribers and starts earning the tiny bit of money maybe, we're going to put it all in one pot and we're going to make dreams come true for football fans, because that is what Football Fans Live, it's all about. It's all about you guys. It's not about us making money or pocketing anything. No, paying it forward, giving it back, making dreams come true. That simple, that easy. Why not? Why not? And that is where fulfillment comes in. Anyway, back to this game. Arsenal still second from bottom. Chelsea still top of the league. Awesome, awesome. Mikel Arteta hasn't got a clue what he's doing. Hasn't got a clue what he's doing. And Arsenal have got a very long struggle of a season in front of them. Here comes Lukaku down that right-hand side now. He's got 3 in advance. Up towards the penalty area. He lays it forward. It's across the face of the goal. Takes a deflection. And the goalkeeper loses it. Oh, and Arsenal get it away. Oh, great chance. Beautiful ball through. Very clinical. Perfect pass by Lukaku. He is going to be a pain in the jacksie to every team, to every defence in the Premiership this season. Honestly, guys, he's had a great game. He could be man of the match. But for me, I think it's going to be James. It'll be interesting to see who Sky think. Yes, are we on Sky? We are on Sky. I had to double check that one. He has been a pain in the arse to the Arsenal defence all day. James and Lukaku. And it's that man James again winning a free kick out on this near left-hand side. And Chelsea are going to make another substitution. Another substitution. Off comes Mason Mount. A round of applause for the Englishman. A round of applause. And Hakim comes on. Hakim comes on in place of Mason Mount with 8 minutes to go of normal time in this game. Fantastic stuff. Chelsea have dominated this game. They could have had 3 or 4 now. They should have had 3 or 4. Arsenal have only had that one singular chance by Saka, and then Arteta takes him off. What a twat Arteta is, eh? Say it as you see it, Glenn. Say it as you see it. Oh, guys, thank you so much. I can't keep thanking you enough for being here. And it's a corner kick to Arsenal. He tried to play it in, left-footed, and that man James again defending. That James is a great player, seriously. And it's going to be a corner kick to Arsenal in the 83rd minute of this game. Can they pull one back? Will it be game on? If they do you know what? Anything can happen. And that is why we love football. It is fantastic to finally see fans back where they belong, in the grounds, cheering on their teams, singing with their teams and crying with their teams. Left-footed corner to Arsenal. Goalkeeper comes out. Great punch away there by Mendy. And now Chelsea can break. Lukaku sprinting towards the halfway line. Can they find him? Oh, they can't. But it's still on the halfway line with Arsenal now. Lukaku diving in, misses the challenge. Here come Arsenal again, out on that left-hand side, in towards the penalty area. Can he get the cross in? He needs some support down this near left-hand side. Tries a nice little skip over, doesn't work. And it's a throw into Arsenal, in line with the 6-yard box. Taken quickly. They want to get it moving. They want to get it moving with the number 20. Still with Arsenal. Plays it in towards the penalty area. Tries a neat 1-2. Good interception by Chelsea. And they bring it away. But the pass goes out for a throw into Arsenal on the halfway line. Played downfield. Wait. And the referee saying, retake the throw-in. And the throw-in's gone to Chelsea now. Maybe he took it too quickly. And it was a foul throw. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know why the referee changed his mind on that one. That's nuts. That's nuts. It's just under 6 minutes to go, and it looks as if, it does look as if, and I think, yeah, no, it looks as if Chelsea are going to walk away here today, back to the other side of London, to Fulham, with all 3 points in the bag. They beat Crystal Palace in their last game, in the opening game of the season, another London side. And here come Chelsea inside the penalty area. 2 neat step-overs. Gets the left-footed cross in. Oh, and it's cleared. But here they come with the number 2. He tries a shot. And it's still with Chelsea inside the penalty area. Get it across. James lays it back. And Chelsea play it all the way back. Why do they turn attack into defence? Chelsea happy to run down that clock. 5 minutes to go. How much injury time will we get at the end of this game? It is Arsenal 2, Chelsea 0. Arsenal lost their opening game by the same score, and Chelsea play it all the way back to Mendy in the Chelsea goal. He's going to play it out wide, out onto that far left-hand side with the captain. Plays it up the wing now, up towards our halfway line. Here comes Chelsea once again. Nope, they're happy to run it down with the centre-back. He lays it back to the goalkeeper, Mendy. Mendy taking a couple of touches there, running down a few more seconds. 4.5 minutes to go. Oh, my goodness. Arsenal are in dire straits. Second from bottom. 4 goals against. They're yet to score in the Premiership this season. Unbloody believable. It is only Norwich that are below them. Norwich losing 3-0 to Arsenal. And here comes Lukaku, edge of the penalty area, steps into the penalty area, lays it off. Oh, he's not made the goalkeeper. He doesn't. The goalkeeper, it went through his legs, but he sat on the ball. Oh, my goodness, 3 yards out, and it should have been a third for Chelsea. They've had chance after chance after chance to get that third goal. It doesn't look like they're going to get it, but never say never. Never say never. It's with Chelsea. Oh, on the edge of the penalty area. Arsenal get it clear. Up towards halfway line. Push back. Over the halfway line they go. Try and feed it through. Left-footed. Great defending by the centre-back. And he plays it all the way back to Mendy in the Chelsea goal. 1-2 with Mendy. With the centre-back once again. Running down a few more seconds of the clock. They're going to be going home. The happier of the 2 sets of fans. The happier of the 2 sets of players, and the happier of the 2 managers today. It is the boys in blue that have bagged all 3 points. Okay, anything can happen. 3 minutes to go, guys. Only 3 more minutes to go. Chelsea are top of the league. And rightly so. You know, credit. I'm not a Chelsea supporter at all. You know, I was hoping that Arsenal would maybe cause an upset because I love an underdog, and Arsenal have been the underdogs. They've had home advantage. They haven't used it. Left-footed shot on the edge of the penalty area. Takes a deflection and a corner kick to Chelsea. A corner kick to Chelsea. Come on, get a third. Get a third. Wrap it up. Put it to bed, Chelsea. Put it to bed. It was Ziyech on the edge of the penalty area. Left-footed shot. Took a Mikel Arteta has got his head down on the sideline. He sat on the bench and he's got his head down. What message does that send to the Arsenal players when your manager is sat there with his head down, staring at the ground? Bloody pathetic. Pick your shoes up, man. Pick your chin up. Mikel Arteta staring at the grass in front of him. What message does that send? Yeah, we will be bringing Boxing Day football. I've just been told off. Yes, we will, because there's going to be a ton of games. The cross comes in, and it's another corner. Another corner. He didn't beat the first offender, but Chelsea get another chance to get that third goal. Yep, we will be bringing Boxing Day football. You know, we'll celebrate Christmas Day, but we probably won't be doing Boxing Day, so we'll be bringing football. We don't celebrate Boxing Day. Whipped in, right-footed. Goalkeeper comes out. Gets it away, and it's going to be a throw into Chelsea out on this near right-hand side in line with the penalty area, and Chelsea are going to make another substitution to run the clock down. We've got 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Yep, there's a ton of football on Boxing Day, and like I said, if they're showing it, we've got 800 games coming your way this season since the start of the season. We brought about 30 games already in the opening 2 weeks. We're bringing them from Spain, Italy, France, England, Scotland, Ireland, Denmark. If they're showing it, we will do our best. Because at the end of the day, we covered Brest, actually. We covered Brest against PSG. They still scored. PSG didn't have Messi, didn't have Neymar, and they still won by 4 goals to 2. But Mbappe did score and he did play for PSG. That was a great game. Right-footed in towards the penalty area. Oh, Lukaku with a header. It's gone wide, but still, they whip it in on this right-hand side. Danny Wilkins, a very warm welcome. If you guys are here for the very first time on Football Fans Live, a very warm welcome to you all. And if you are coming back, if you've already been here before, thank you so much for being back. It's great to see you. And I hope that everybody has had a wonderful weekend. No matter where you are in the world, I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. And thank you so much for joining us on this Super Soccer Sunday. We've got another game at 7:45. We're going to see Roma against Fiorentina. Yes, we're going to Italy at 7:45, and I hope as many of you that can possibly can join us. We've got football matches on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing on Thursday, nobody's showing anything anywhere, but we're back on Friday, and of course all next weekend as well. And we probably are going to, and man of the match, Romelu Lukaku gets man of the match. I bet that was close. I think James should have had it, being honest. So on his debut back at Chelsea, his first game, not only does he score for Chelsea, he gets man of the match. It's Sky's man of the match. There you go. And here come Chelsea. Sorry, here come Arsenal in the Chelsea penalty area. He's gathered the ball. We're going to get 3 minutes of injury time. We've already had a minute of that already, guys. The fourth official held up his board very, very late. Very, very late, I hasten to add. And we've got 3 minutes. We've already had a minute of that injury time. Come on. Can Chelsea get a third and put it to bed? It's 3 points in the bag. And Arsenal are staring relegation. I know there's a long way to go. But how they played in that opening 2 games. And when your manager is sat on the bench, looking at the ground, hiding his head, they need to get rid of him. And they need to get rid of him first thing Monday morning. He needs to be on that bus, on that train, in that taxi, out of the Emirates office. Telling you guys, I'm telling you, Arsenal will not go anywhere. Arsenal will not have any kind of a season. And I feel for the Arsenal supporters, like I said, completely neutral. But against Brentford, terrible, absolutely terrible. Didn't turn up for the game. Here today in front of their own fans. And like I said, I feel for the Arsenal fans. I really do feel for the Arsenal fans because they haven't turned up again today. The only decent player is Saka, and bloody the manager took him off. He's an absolute twat, Arteta. I say it as I see it here on Football Fans Live. Good, honest commentary. And guys, thank you so much once again. If you haven't already, please share it out. Tell all your friends tomorrow morning when you go back to work, wherever you are in the world. Tell them about Football Fans Live, share it out, smash the subscribe button, and thank you for helping getting us over 450 subscribers. I was hoping by the end of the day we'd get at least 440, so another 5 or 6 subscribers, because they are difficult to get. They really, really are. But to hit 450, you guys rock. You are the best football fans out there on YouTube. And I'm so glad that we can bring you 800 games this season. 800 games. We will work our knackers off to give you the best. And they've done it. It's all over. Lukaku puts his fingers to the heavens. He looks to the heavens. The Chelsea fans are going crazy today here at the Emirates Stadium. Chelsea have beaten Arsenal by 2-0. And the start of Arsenal season goes from bad to bloody worse. Unbelievable. James, great player, the number 24, just getting a look at him now. They're making their way over to the fans. There's Lukaku, man of the match. I think James was man of the match for me, but there you go. It is what it is. I don't work for Sky, I have no influence. Those who are professional commentators, they're all being paid. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well done, Lukaku. Well done, Chelsea. Commiserations again for Arsenal. commiserations for all their fans. Their season is going from bad to worse. They've got a few days now to get their act together before they go into the Carabao Cup against West Bromwich Albion. We covered West Bromwich Albion against Bournemouth on the opening day of the season, and West Bromwich Albion were immense. Their long throw-ins was absolutely crazy. They scored a goal from a long throw-in against Bournemouth. The other game that they won, I can't remember what it was because we've covered so many. The long throw-ins for West Bromwich Albion are so precise. They've scored 5-6 goals this season in 3 games from long throw-ins. So Arsenal are not going to have it their way. I think it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday in the Carabao Cup. Arsenal are going. Honestly, I think West Brom will absolutely destroy them as well. Will absolutely destroy them. And then Arsenal's season will be going from bad to worse to bloody awful. And the Chelsea fans are applauding rightly so, the Chelsea fans that have made their way across London to the Emirates Stadium. They're going back to Fulham tonight. Yes, they're singing, they're shouting. Lukaku's giving it some of that. Get in there, Chelsea. Well done. Commiserations for Arsenal. Guys, thank you once again. You've been awesome. We are going to Rome in a few minutes. That's been Sarah. I've been Glenn. And you guys have been amazing. See you all very, very soon, I hope.